Brother Wisdom, how you doing? I'm much better. Taking care of myself, taking care of my kiddies. Um, I told you all I had a stroke. Yeah, keep it with your blood pressure. Keep it with your blood pressure, man. I'm using lymphatic drainage to heal my kidneys. That's what I'm doing. I'm not here to prescribe anything to you all, so they won't say medical misinformation. All right, that's what I'm doing. One thing I've been speaking about on my Facebook and Instagram is that we are the planet. We so-called African Americans are the planet. We are not African Americans. We're not black. We're not foundational black Americans. None of that, because they know we are the foundation of this entire planet, the foundation of this land. We are Atlanteans, and this land that they named, that the Moors named America, is literally Atlantis. We are Atlanteans. As we go deeper into ourselves and we go into the identification of who we are, all right, Atlanteans are also known as the ancient golden warriors. As we go deeper into the identification of who we really are, we begin to tap into some ancient spiritual powers, some ancient spiritual knowledge, which just changes the entire atmosphere. Not black. Black is a description of something that you wear. The shirt is black. My hair is golden, but it looks black. You know, that's why they want to call us black people, because our hair. Right? That's why they want to call us black people, because of the hair. But if you look at our hair up under the sun, it's actually golden. The ancient golden warriors, also known as the Atlanteans. All right? Atlanteans is who we are. This is what we must identify as. We gotta stop taking and when you gotta stop taking these nicknames. When you start talking about black and white and all this, these are nicknames. And let me break it down to you. We're Atlanteans. This land is Atlantis. All right? There's no part of the land. There's nowhere say black. There's no black. So black. You look at the China, you have Chinese. Look at the Russia, you have Russians. Look at Australia, you have Australians. All right, you understand that identified by the land. This land is not called black. This land is Atlantis, and we are Atlanteans, original people of this entire land. This entire world. We are Atlanteans, and this land is Atlantis. We must formulate that within ourselves, and we don't need no one's permission. We don't need no one's to accept. We need none of these beings, these inorganic beings, to sign up and say, okay, this is who these people are. With this, we don't need their signage. We don't need them to do anything. This is something that we do for ourselves. We don't need their money. We don't need nothing. All right, and like I told you guys before, a long time ago on my main channel, Remedy H, that they took down. There's no reparations because we were never enslaved. All the lies about being brought on a ship. Now I can show you guys some pictures of these inorganic beings in ships. My Facebook was made public after they shut down my YouTube. The system literally made my Facebook page public. So a bunch of white folks started coming onto my Facebook page, and these so-called Native Americans started coming on there, want to pick with me. So what did I do? I went and found the pictures. I went and found the documents of their people packed on ships like sardines. Not one of them, it was crickets. Not one of them said anything about it. But as soon as I started talking about our people, start talking about how great we are, all of a sudden now they want to start picking and making jokes. But they don't want the truth to be exposed about them. So we are Atlanteans. We're not blacks. We're not African Americans, because we never came from Africa. The Africans are not even from Africa. The Africans are from another realm of reality somewhere out there from another star system within this galaxy. All right, we're gonna go into much of this a little later. All right, but if you can see from the time I made my first video when I came out of hospital, the way I was talking to now, I've recovered a whole lot. So just wanted to share that with you all. We're not black, we're not African American, we are Atlanteans. And we must identify as that. The more we identify with the land, the more powerful we become, the more powerful the land becomes. And we start tapping into the ancients of the land. That's why they need us to continue calling ourselves African American, black, foundational black Americans, all that stuff. We're not black. Black is a color. Black is not the identity of a people. They made that. They created that. It's only a moniker, which is a nickname. We've got to use our real identity. We are Atlanteans. Atlanteans, we live on Atlantis. And nobody else can call themselves Atlanteans. Because Atlanteans are those known as the ancient golden warriors. We are the golden people. Look at my skin. My skin is golden. It's not black. And when I look at my hair under the sun, my hair is just as gold as my skin. Yes. So let's put that on there. Let's put this in a nutshell. And I'll catch you guys later. Hey, I'm back. But this is my main channel, High Prince CBA. Okay, so you catch it, spread it all to everybody. Let them know Remedy H is on his secondary channel, which is my main channel. I'm gonna make sure I keep this channel safe. All right. Every now and then I'll put some videos out. All right. But I did have a stroke, and the stroke was because I wasn't watching my blood pressure and my kidneys. I had damaged kidneys. All right, I'm not going into all the rest of it. Like I said, I don't want them to think, just say, oh, medical misinformation on it, because they would love to do that shit. Anything to try to shut me up, because they've been trying to, on my main channel, they were trying to shut me up for 14 years. And they finally terminated my page, say, oh, that was a copyrighted violation. I said, you know what? I didn't even have a chance to dispute it because I was sick anyway. So I hadn't made any more videos, but they found a way to shut me down because I was so. This is not my main channel. All right, High Prince CBA, Sima Bakturi Anu. Catch you guys later. We are Atlanteans. And this land they call America is Atlantis. And Atlantis is where Egypt is. Egypt is on the land Atlantis. Egypt is within Atlantis. Right, you understand that? This land right here, what they call America, from Canada all the way down to the Panama Canal, that's Atlantis. All right, so we gotta take it. We gotta take this to the next level, guys. All right. The more we identify with the land, the more powerful we become. The more powerful the land becomes. When we talk about the land, the more powerful the land. We talk about the land. We talking about the atmosphere. We talking about the water. We talking about the air. Everything changes when we change. When we identify with the land, everything changes. Right? That's the key point. And this is the fear. This is what makes us the most powerful people alive. Because what we do affects everything else. What each and every one of us do affects everything on the entire planet. The trees, the water, the sun, the moon, the wind, everything, the flowers, everything is affected. Everything is affected. We're Atlanteans, and our ancient ancestors sprung up from the ground like trees, sprung up from the ground like plants, and they walked upon the ground. They walked out of the trees. They walked out of the water. They walked out of the wind. They walked out of the fire. This is who we are. All right? And because we were birthed by the planet, what's passed down onto us, because the planet is within the cosmos, what's passed down to us, cosmic energy, powers of the cosmos, powers of the universe. Why do you think all these other races want to mate with us? Because they want their children to have what we have. It doesn't work that. It doesn't work like that. We have a soul. Soul is literally connected to the soil. It's connected to the sun. It's connected to the water. It's connected to the moon. All right, you understand this? We are Atlanteans. So let's get into this. We're gonna go deeper into the identity of the Atlanteans, so that we can pull ourselves back to the true power that we belong to. Remember, your power comes through your identity. As long as you call yourself black, you will never have power. As long as you call yourself African American, you will never have power. Because guess what? America is not the name of the land. You can identify as American, because American means that you are a slave to the whole American construct. America is it's part of the Morris Syndicate. That's all it is, a part of the Morris Syndicate. So you can't be an American. You are an Atlantean. Brothers and sisters, all of us who are so-called African American, we are Atlanteans. Let's take this to the next level, all right? All right? Catch you guys later. Much power to you all.